All right. Hello, Leo. All right. So the first thing I heard is you're in a movie. You're starring in a movie. You're the star or something like that. Because I'm getting a lot of bloopers, but your overall message is problem child. All right. So that's obviously a movie. I don't think you're in that movie. That movie's old, but that's your message. Okay. So I feel like somebody's a problem. Okay. Or to you anyway. All right, the message is problem child. Okay, so let's just see. Taurus, okay? So the second house, all right, your self-esteem, your morals, your values, your natural inclination, nature. All right, Taurus also represents aspects of our children. All right, what's living. All right, what is alive in you. All right, so let's see. So let's see how that matches up. So I'm getting you're dealing with a Taurus, okay, during this week. All right. Or you could just be dealing with nature. All right. That could be what you're dealing with. Taurus rules nature. Okay, so let's see. The voice, the lips. You have dice. Okay, so today it could be today, all right? I feel like you're taking a big risk or a huge gamble. You're facing your fear. Maybe you have a fear of gambling. Or maybe you have a fear of taking a risk. I feel like you're going to face that fear this week, okay? This week is all about facing your fears. It's about gambling. All right, take the chance. Take the leap. Do it. I'm also getting I'm getting you have to take a test. It's multiple choice this week. You have to fill in, it's like one of those dot tests. You got to fill in the dot, like at A, B, or C, or D. You got to fill the dot in. So multiple choice. So I feel like you're doing that. So this could be a driver test or whatever. It could be any type of standardized testing. I did hear SAT or some other standardized test, all right, that you're taking or your child is taking. And then I'm going to use this one. So I'm getting something literally about polka dots, like literally, all right? Let's see. Okay, Monday, the death card. Okay, so this is for Leo. Let me just make sure I don't have it. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So I feel like I'm hearing like, Leo, you're next. You're next up. All right, let's see. Or you're next in line or something. Okay, so the death card on Monday, on Tuesday. So there's a big change. You're making a lot of changes this week. I feel like especially to your hair, or like something is really hard to tame or manage, control, challenging. So this could be so I'm getting like I'm getting you have an actual test to take. This week on Tuesday, it is a challenge. It's a lot. All right, the Hanged Man, but you will get, wow, you pulled the Devil and the Death, and in this deck, they almost look like twins. So I'm getting two different sides of the world, two different sides of the spectrum, heads or tails. And you have the Four of Wands, okay, but it's going to be a peaceful week. Looks like you're spending most of the week at home or at work or in a safe and comfortable environment. Yeah, so I feel like you could be on stage, on set, literally acting. Okay, I feel like it's very comfortable. You feel very safe. It's a good environment, okay? Or it's like a friendly environment. I do feel like something weird is going on around your home if you're not actually on the set of a house. Something could be being set up for you. Maybe the set is being set up for you. I'm getting as seen on TV or a made for TV mansion or something like that. All right, but anywho, I'm going back to that standardized test again. I feel like it is challenging, but you are going to pass it. You may have to take it twice. And I feel like there's a time span of like, 10 to 12 weeks before you can take the test again. So let's see. Okay, this could be also too, the universe could be testing you. Not your patience, but I feel like the universe is testing what you know. The universe wants to see how your experiences are paying off. Are you actually learning from your mistakes? Are you learning from your experiences? Is something really working? Or are you just, because I feel like either the universe or somebody wants to see, is something really paying off, or are you acting? Is this really happening to you? Or are you just bullshitting everybody? Or are you just bullshitting or something like that? Or is this really you, or are you just bullshitting? So I feel like I'm getting like the whole week is like nothing but testing. Somebody keeps testing you because somebody can't see something, or you can't see something. All right, you're having a hard time like realizing something. Or what's the Ten of Wands? Okay, the Four of Wands. Okay, yeah, at home. Four of Wands, Five of Cups. All right, so you're doing laundry is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you're doing laundry, or you have a lot of other small tasks that you're doing. All right, just like everyday things, mundane things, cleaning up around the home, doing laundry, cooking, taking out the garbage can, taking the garbage, vacuuming, things like that. You have there's a lot of work to do. The Hermit, and then you have the Two of Swords. Okay, what is this card here that's flipped? And then you have the Ten of Coin. Okay. All right, now I see you like watering your plants, or like watering your garden or something like that. I feel like too, you could be lighting a lot of candles. All right, so I feel like that's you're lighting too many candles. I feel like you could be, I feel like the space that you're in, you need to open a window, open up a door. The air is like, you're polluting the air where you live or inside. This is like inside your room. The space is too small, or there's not enough ventilation for the fire. This could be a fireplace or candles or something. What is this? So either burn less candles or open a window, door, something like that. You have the Hanged Man. Okay, yeah. And then you have the Judgment. All right. What's the Death card? I feel like, so yeah, something is like polluted. I feel like this could be like something industrial, but I feel like there's going to be like major changes on Monday, like major changes. All right, the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay. This is really slick strategy. I kind of feel like somebody tricks you into sabotaging yourself, or you trick someone into sabotaging themselves or hurting themselves, or you trick someone into changing themselves or something like that. Or this is your strategy. You're strategizing, you're trying to figure out how to change yourself or how to change something. I'm getting this is more so a thought, because the Eight of Swords, these are your thoughts. So your thoughts are changing. I feel like if you're strategizing right now about something, that strategy is going to change, or it needs to. I feel like you're sabotaging yourself with this strategy. This is sabotage. Okay. You're only hurting yourself. I feel like you're going to realize that you're only hurting yourself doing something. The Emperor card, and then you have the Eight of Cups. This could be something about work. Maybe you work too much, or you're working too much, or you need to change something about your job, your title. All right, but I feel like this could be changes going on at your job. Okay. I feel like you may have to change your password, your login, or something like that, or your address, your telephone number, something. You have to update your information at work. Or like the system, the whole interface is going to change. Like, all right, so you may have to learn how to do something all over again. So I'm still getting that testing thing. Though this is happening inside of a school, I feel like it's going to that. It's going to just, kind of like, I mean, let's see. All right, the Knight of Wands. Okay, you need to change the equipment that you're using or the tools. You need to update your tools. Okay. Like majorly, like your whole, I'm getting like your whole entire stock or like everything needs to be like updated or changed. Or this is what you are doing. I feel like something benefits you, so don't worry about it. I'm getting a lot of worry in the readings today, but I'm not seeing any worry, but I'm getting it. So this could be something that you're trying to hide, cover up or something. What's the Hangman? The Two of Cups. Okay, so you're gonna oh wow, you're gonna realize why it's important that you love a thing or that you love something. You're gonna realize the importance of loving something, loving what you do, or loving a certain thing. This could be teaching. You have to love teaching to teach. I feel like because that's a really difficult job. Or some other type of work where you don't get a lot of credit. I feel like you have to be absolutely in love with something, because I feel like it doesn't really pay much, or it's not really that fulfilling, but it's a lot of work. It requires a lot of work, but I feel like what you get out of it is like information, or like you get love back. Okay, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, okay? The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I feel like too, I feel like somebody's trying to scare you out of doing something. Like somebody's trying to frighten you out of taking this risk or out of doing this. Like there's like a lot of negative thoughts surrounding something that you're doing. I feel like just keep doing it. Keep on keeping on, whatever this is. Yes, I feel like it's challenging. I feel like it takes a lot of work, reading, just mind power, just you feel drained, but I feel like you should keep doing it. This could be like medical school, or maybe you're studying science, or you're just a very studious person. You like to study, you like information. You're trying to gather as much as you can. Face your fears. I mean, I feel like what else are you doing? I feel like it takes all day. It's just like so tiring. You just don't want to. I feel like too, I feel like this week you have a hard time just getting up out of bed. You just don't want to. You just feel tired. All right. But I feel like your love for something, you really parlay, like you're really parlaying, and like, what's this? Like something is dragging. It seems like, what's taking so long? What is the meaning of all this? Okay, the Lover's card. And then you have the Two of Coins, and then you have the Justice. Yeah, you're going to get justice for this. Just keep doing it. Somebody does not want you to finish. You're almost there. You're so close. The Ten of Wands is the end. The hard part is over. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords coming out, I feel like how you feel right now, how it is right now, that's the worst it's going to ever be. That is the worst. You have hit rock bottom or something like that. It can't get any harder. It's not going to get any harder than the Ten of Wands. That's the end. All right, so just keep doing it. I feel like something or somebody wants you to think that it's always going to be the Ten of Wands. It's not. You will finish sooner than you think. And you will get justice. You will be happy that you did it. This could be like a program, training. You have to take all these tests. You got to read all these words and these books. You got to learn all this stuff. And it's just like tiring, and it gets boring. And you're like, why am I doing this? This is pointless. It's not pointless. It will pay off. The Justice card. You could be building a home. This could be like having your house built or decorating. It's just taking ages. You just want to be done. Like, I don't understand why this is taking so long. This takes up so much of my time, or it's been such a long time. It just seems like it comes off like unnecessary waiting. It just seems like you're just waiting for nothing. You're like, what am I waiting for? I've been waiting forever, it seems like. What's the Devil? All right, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups. I feel like the message here is like your intuition is going crazy. I feel like you just have to follow your intuition at every step. Like, your challenge is not to ask questions, to follow your intuition. I feel like you're questioning everything. Just follow your intuition. Go with the flow. You're afraid to follow your own intuition. Like, no, what if I'm wrong? What if you're right? I feel like that is the test here. Are you going to follow your intuition or are you going to follow somebody else? You have to be strong enough to follow your own mind or something like that. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, because it's a lot of, it's like a lot of internal conflict, arguing with yourself back and forth. You have a thought and then there's 5 other thoughts incompatible to that one, and then you can't decide what you want to do. Your first thought is probably the best one. Follow your intuition. And I feel like you keep hearing that. Just go with the flow. Follow your intuition. Go with your intuition is right. What's this? I'm getting to this. This could be about moving, relocating. If you feel like you need to move, you're probably right about that. Like, I mean, I need to get out of here. I need to move. I need to move my shit now, today, or you're right, probably right. The World card is not over yet, though. I feel like if you feel like you should quit doing this, that's not what I'm talking about. No. If this is about that whole, like, the schooling thing and then going through these tests and these obstacles and, like, proving yourself, it seems like it's not doing, like, nothing's fucking happening. It is. Like, just keep doing it. You will get justice this week. You'll get a confirmation that something is going to pay off. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. It's really challenging. It could be the lingo or just, it's just like really taxing on your mind. It requires a lot of thought. Okay, Ten of Wands and the Star, but you're gonna feel inspired. There's something here that inspires you. I feel like you want this. You don't even know how bad you want this yet. All right, the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You just gotta keep fighting those negative thoughts. You have to keep fighting those negative thoughts off. Keep blocking that shit out, man. You're getting a lot of downloads this week, intuitive downloads that will help you. So every time you move up a level, you're going to get a download that inspires you to move up one more. And every time you get to that level, it's a new devil. And then you have to find your inspiration. See, yeah, follow your intuition. The Tower. You're going to have a realization. All right. You're climbing. I feel like you are a mountain goat or a Capricorn. You're climbing up the mountain. I feel like too, somebody is making it extra hard for you. They're making it extra hard for you. You probably feel like, man, it feels like it's extra hard for me. That's probably true. The Ten of Wands twice, it's overkill. But I feel like somebody really wants to break you. This could be a situation where you're the only woman to ever do something. And I feel like somebody is hell-bent, like, no, you're never going to make it. Women never make it, or you're too weak or something like that. You're not. You can do this. Okay, let's see. So it could be a lot of men. This could be the army. It could be a lot of men around you doing the same thing, and they put a lot on you just because you're a female. They don't want to believe that you can do it, but you're doing it though. All right, don't quit. I feel like you want to quit so bad. You're this close, but you don't give up. The world is in the inverted. You're not going to give up. You're going to keep going, even though it's tiring. This is part of your destiny. Yeah, roll the dice. Do it. All right. Keep going. I feel like the further up you go, the easier it gets. It's gonna get easier for you because you're starting off hard, and it's gonna get easier for you every day. It gets easier and easier. I feel like it's getting easy right now. It's already starting to get easy. All right. Yeah, but I feel like something is excessive though. Ten of Wands twice with the Devil. That's like a lot of just unnecessary, like obstacles. You could be trying to get some type of assistance or something too. Maybe you're trying to get a loan for your home, or you're trying to build something and they're just giving you a really hard time. They don't want, man, keep at it, keep pressing them or keep bugging them or whatever until you get it, all right? Just keep going. It says the Fourth coin. Yeah, and you have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you feel like they're blocking you on purpose, or they don't want you in. They probably don't. But there's a reason why they even allowed you to take the test, though. If they thought you couldn't make it, why would they even allow you to take the test? I mean, of course, they're probably going to be extra hard on you because you the shit. Or you're probably very intelligent or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe you have a new way of looking at things, something old. And they like the old way. I don't know what this is, but I feel like if they didn't think you could make it, they would not even have let you come this far. All right. I feel like if you didn't think you could make it, you would have never come this far. You would have never started if you didn't know you could finish the race or whatever this is. You can do it. Keep going. Shit, you win it now. And if you quit, they're right. You're weak. Can't do it. You can. All right. Whatever this is. All right. But I feel like this is you know, I feel like this week you may be a little bit confused. You don't know what's going on. You don't have the answer. You just don't know. Go with it. Okay. Follow your intuition. Whatever your intuition tells you to do that. All right. You have the next holiday. I believe that's Thanksgiving, right? Yeah. So that's significant. You may have to present something like the day before. I don't know. I'm just speculating. All right. But I feel like you're going to get to Thanksgiving Day and you still have to wait. It's like, okay, it's Thanksgiving, now what? But I feel like it's going to be a correlation between the next holiday and this reading and a Taurus. All right. So yeah, roll the dice, play the game, do it. Okay. Take the risks that you need to take. I feel like too, if you have to, I don't know, find a loophole, strategize, stretch the truth, whatever it takes. I thought about something. You know how, when you take a test and your teacher tells you not to cheat. What does that mean? Don't cheat. What you mean? I don't have the answer. She does. So I'm going to look on her paper. So I feel like there's rules here, but they have to be more specific. What are the rules? What can't I do? What is cheating exactly? Because if I don't have the answer, why can't I get it from her? She has the answer. I don't. How is that cheating? That's just me being resourceful. You got to think your way out of this or something. Even if they say, keep your eye on your own paper. Okay, for how long? How long until I can look on her paper and get the answer from her? You got to think your way out. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.